Okay, here I will continue with this project. It's been a couple of these days and really very strong now. But I need to continue to work on it. Here's some paper. This is the right size of the paper at this stage. Oh no, a bit too big. Something like this is good. It's better. This shape is good. Okay. My brush. Please come out, my brush. If the glue is too thick, too thick, you need to put some more water. If it is too watery, there's not much you can do. So at the beginning, I usually make it thick, thicker than what I need. Put in one layer, continue. And usually in the class, it is better to have two students do together. One in charge of putting on the glue, one in charge of putting on the paper, and they can work together. And, oh, poor lady. And and I give the students a glove to do this, and also make sure that the newspaper is appropriate. For example, one time I had a sports page, and the boy students are so excited about the sports page, and the girl students do not care that much. So that the girl student use the sports page, and these make the boy students so unhappy. So use some real estate or the stock market picture. And actually, to my surprise, there was one student reading the real estate market, the pictures and things. Anyway, it is so tempting to see anything beyond what they use in their classroom. So make sure you choose the right material. Use the most boring newspaper, and luckily we have enough boring newspaper these days. Continue to do it. Do not use the entertainment page. If there is Lady Gaga, or if there is something that the girls are interested, or the students are particularly interested in, the class will be quite noisy. Okay, continue to do this. It is fun. They like to do it because they see something coming out of their hand, and just make sure that the size of the paper and things, they actually, at the first time, it is not a good success. For example, they have a lot of problem to fix. How to make this turn over here. There is not a fixed way of what size the paper is to be tiered. So they learn this, and finally they figure out a particular size they are the most comfortable with. And it's a wonderful learning process. I like it. Okay, just continue to do it, and prepare a pair of gloves I prepare some glove for students. I do not want to. I myself do not want to have my hands too much glue and things, too much this fine flour, and I assume they do not like it neither. And it turns out that they really appreciate the teacher's idea of having a pair of gloves, and they enjoy it. So continue doing it. Later on, it will form this this 圆锥形, what we call it in English, a point here and like an umbrella shape. Gosh, what is the English mathematics term? Cone. Yes, the cone shape. And I will make two cone shape, one smaller, one big, connect them together and then decorate it. When this one is getting dried, paint with paints, different kinds, different color of paints of their own choice, and we will have fun. Anyway, thank you for taking your time to hear me blah 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 blah. It is not. It is just so many things unexpected happening, including the size of the paper to tear and things. A lot of things for students to figure out. It is a lot of fun. It was it. Enjoy. See you later, alligator.